way! Oh my God!
We have our first female Doctor Who.
What took
What do you
so
think?
long?
You are going to be amazing. I'm overjoyed.
Hello, Jodie.
Hi, Jodie.
Welcome, Jodie.
Welcome, Jodie Whittaker.
It means the universe to me that you are our new 13th Doctor.
Lucky 13!
It's incredible. I think she is wonderful, so I'm just... That bloody time.
I think it's great. It's about time. The future is female.
She's such a special actress, and I'm so happy for her.
I think it's about time.
Welcome from New Zealand.
From Argentina. From Hungary.
From the very warm city of Dubai.
From Germany.
Bangladesh.
From Berkeley.
All the way from Holland.
Lots of love from Ukraine.
Love from China.
Welcome to the world of Doctor Who, Jodie.
Welcome to the Doctor Who family.
I want to wish you all the best with this new adventure, and I cannot wait to see the new series.
Welcome, Jodie. We're lucky to have you.
I can't wait to see you as the 13th Doctor.
Best of luck, and I believe in you.
You are going to be fabulous!
You are going to be brilliant.
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 Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
I knew a little bit before, but only because Chris Chibnall, who wrote Broadchurch, who we both know, is now running Doctor Who. So he phoned me up and said, the next Doctor would like to call you. Is that OK?
Oh, how exciting.
I said, oh, who is it? No, don't worry. They'll be the next person to call.
Jodie pops up and he's like, why are you calling me? Because it's me. And just in a real panic.
Oh, wow.
But it was amazing. And it
What
was
did he
lovely.
say?
He laughed a lot and was incredibly enthusiastic and excited for me because he says, you know, it's a really small group of people that know what this journey's like. And
Yeah.
it's a brilliant one. But he did warn me the line learning is hard, and he is not wrong.
I think it's a really strange job because unlike many others, you only become well known if the job is successful. You're in a show, people love it, so they watch it, and then maybe you become, you know, attached to being that person for people. This, you are famous before you set foot on set for the role, and you are welcomed in to this extraordinary family, which is the Who universe, and it's really beautiful. But it's you know it's an overnight thing.
Everything that Chris had said to me was, you're not coming in and playing the Doctor. You are playing the truth of the scene, and the Doctor will come out of that. Oops. Just bring your energy and don't restrict yourself and don't overthink it and just come in. And so in my first audition, that's what I did. I'm the Doctor. When people need help, I never refuse. What do we do?
Why are you asking her?
Because she's in charge, bro.
Says who?
Says us. Let's get a shift on. I think the thing is, every actor brings their perspective and point of view. And oddly, the pressure was probably more on for, once, for Chris and for David and Matt and Peter in that sense, and all the ones that have gone before in that sense, because they're a different actor, but within the version of a man playing the role. But they were always bringing a brand new energy and a brand new, kind of instinct to it. And I'm just doing the same, but it's obviously with a different gender. But it's like for us, like it's an odd one, being a woman. You end up talking about it in a way that I don't think men often talk about it. Like I don't walk around going, oh, I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
You are the maddest, most beautiful thing I've ever experienced, and I haven't even scratched the surface. I wish I could stay. But if either of us are gonna survive, you're gonna have to let me go and keep on being brilliant by yourself. The name for me would be affectionately referred to as, oh, are you a Shat lass? Yeah, I'm from Shat. And there's Shat taxi, Shat pizza, there's Shat everything.
I love the videos of you going to schools and seeing kids' faces just light up.
I get always more excited. And I'm like really screamy and hyper.
Like, I'm always the one that bursts in the loudest.
Oh my God,
it's you! I've loved all that, and I've loved the fact that, like, when I first got it, I was recognised in a cafe, and this girl said to me, I could see a clock when I was like, oh, it's Vesuvian. And I'd just been announced, I hadn't even done it, and she was like, oh, I really wanted Ben Whishaw. And I was like, do you know what? You might get him. I was like, but do you know what? You might get him.
Yeah.
That is ace. And the thing is, there's someone for everyone out there, and everybody's doctor is out there. The name's Doctor. The Doctor.
The security of this entire planet is at stake. Can we rely upon you?
I'm not where I wanted to be, but I can work with this. What? I don't suppose you've seen anything weird around here.
You believe this is a human?
What's the plan? You trust me, don't you?
Have I got to answer that?
Where are we? Paris, 1943? Oh, no.
There is an element of being on the lunch boxes and all the toys and whatever with this, but you also get to be in a Madame Tussauds, right?
Yeah.
Was that, for you, the moment where you went, oh, I might be a bit famous? Am I famous now?
Yeah, stuff like that's bizarre because it becomes a part of your random filming schedule. And they're like, oh, just so you know you're not shooting the first 2 hours of the day. It's because you're going to go get measured for your wax work. And you're like, what? And you're going to get your Blue Peter badge. What? Okay, right, okay. Something's coming for me. I can feel it.
Let it come.
Because we miss.
Family.
When you are in between seasons and you're waiting to all come back together, this is the longest us guys haven't seen each other. And so it does really make you incredibly nostalgic and incredibly grateful the fact that we have this extraordinary thing to go back to. Like, you miss the banter that we will always say, but I miss the emotional roller coaster of the whole thing, with when you've shot something and then when you see it on screen and with the music and all the post-production on it, and like particularly the Rosa Parks episode, and Rise Up plays at the end, and we had no idea that was going to play, and just the kind of, for every time you think you're in this thing, you think you know what you're in, and then it ends up being elevated on a level you can't imagine.
But I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, and
how much influence did you have on your wardrobe, and what do you want to evoke? Because I definitely see the Fourth Doctor scarf colors there.
These guys said, it's a very collaborative process. It's a blank slate for you and Ray Holman, the costume designer, to come up with the costume. I came to the very first meeting with Ray with loads of images and lots of ideas, because I'm full of them. And one of them was a picture, a black and white picture that I'd sent to you at some point when I was bullying you to give me the job, when I was just texting. And it was an image of a woman walking with purpose, with crop trousers, braces and a t-shirt and boots. And I had no idea what time period that was from, and it had that youthfulness and that maturity, and if you stood back, it could be a man or a woman wearing it. And because it was black and white, it felt like a blank slate for us to play around with. And I love the use of colour, and I think the coat is important because it's so iconic. And I think but the beauty of it is you're never worn by any of this costume. You wear it, and it feels like home.
It's happening again.
Who are you? I'm the Doctor. This is Raz. This is Dan. Why don't I know about this? And who else does?
Very odd.
I can't help feeling that some of this is my fault. Run for your life!
Maybe we should have broke that to you a little bit more gently.
When you're running at 1,000,000 miles an hour and you're speaking at and I now do ADR afterwards and regret every single choice where I spoke quickly, and I'm like, oh God, I've got to try and match that. But I just felt that the brain working faster than maybe I can work and it might not seem like a big choice. It might seem like somebody else's choice previously, but that's the joy of it. It feels yours in the moment, and because the Doctor's such a freeing character to play, you own it and you then move forward with it. Your time is heading to its end. No. It's not. You're wrong. Nothing is forever. No regeneration. No life. Beware of the forces that mass against you and their master.
This is the day you die.
Ace, I haven't heard from the Doctor for nearly 4 decades.
Just because it's only 3 decades for me.
Welcome to the end of your existence.
Don't get me going.
You finished filming it, right?
Yeah.
So what was the last day on set like for you?
I was an emotional wreck, and I started crying in makeup, and then obviously I'm not supposed to be like crying throughout the day. I was supposed to actually do my job, but in between there'd be little things like someone said, "Oh, you know, this is the last time Jodie will rehearse in this place." I went, "Oh my God!" And then I nicked some and put it back.
Did you take something? Did you take? What did you take?
I took a little souvenir. I'd earned it. I'm not saying what because I don't want them to know. But,
is there not a chance the new Doctor's going to reach into a coat and go, "Oh, Whittaker"?
I know. I'm like, ha. Cool, show. So. A little bit traumatising and humiliating, but it's all over now.